Hey y'all, Iric Sky here, back again from Epic Drone Show. Stay tuned obviously for some upcoming Epic Drone Show live events. Just go to epicdroneshow.com and you can find all the previously recorded shows there. Within this video I want to talk about the Mavic 2 Enterprise. So there's a lot of evidence suggesting that the next DJI will likely be the Mavic 2 Enterprise, and you know, what do I think about it? And again, if you haven't watched my videos, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so. It's youtube.com/Iric Sky. And click that little bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. But yeah, I've been obsessed with drones since Phantom 1, and I've flown drones from other manufacturers too, but it's just that DJI, without a doubt, they have the best drones. And I love that there's been competition recently, because hopefully that has prompted DJI to innovate. There were some strong suggestions that this drone was probably going to be released in July, but it was pushed back. And the question is, why was it pushed back? And my assumption is that it was likely pushed back because we're likely going to see more from the Mavic 2 Enterprise than they may wanted to give us initially. And I credit the Paradenofi for that. So hopefully with the Mavic 2 Enterprise, once it hits the street, hopefully we'll have USB recharging capability, but not like the Anafi where it's a really slow USB charge. Hopefully a USB charging capability on the Mavic 2 Enterprise that's a lot faster. You know, hopefully with the Mavic 2 Enterprise we'll have zoom. You know, the ability for that Paradenofi's camera to zoom in is potentially a game changer. And I'm hoping that we'll see that from DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise or Mavic Pro 2 Enterprise, whatever they decide to call it. But yeah, having the zoom feature on a drone camera is an unexpectedly awesome feature. And again, I played with that with the Paradenofi, but how well will DJI execute with a zoom camera? I think it's going to be a game changer. I mean, everything that DJI has put out to date, I mean, sure, there's been some upgrades that I wouldn't consider an upgrade. Like, you know, remember the what was it called? Was it the Mavic Pro Platinum? And then they had the Phantom 4 Obsidian or Phantom 4 Pro Obsidian. Basically just glorified paint jobs. But I think with the Mavic 2 Enterprise, because of what competition has prompted, I think we'll hopefully see a lot more from the release of the Mavic 2 Enterprise. And the fact that they're throwing the word Enterprise in there seems to suggest a more professional Mavic Pro, you know, something that's still small. There's Sean Coonery. Something that's still small and something that's still lightweight, but something that will hopefully provide us with an enhanced set of features. And to get that in such a small and lightweight package is awesome. I mean, I love the Mavic Air. At the time of posting this video, let's see, what is today? Is it the 4th? I'd have to scroll through and look at my date on my Apple Watch, and I don't want to do that, but I think it's the 4th of August. And at the time of filming this video, the Mavic Air is still my favorite drone. But I'm hoping that if the price is right and the feature set is right for the Mavic 2 Enterprise, I'm hoping that it'll become my new favorite drone, because although I haven't encountered any issues with Mavic Air, the Wi-Fi in Mavic Air has been rock solid, but it's still Wi-Fi. You know, it's one of those things, if you're a computer nerd, you're obsessed with drones, whatever your infatuation may be, just the fact of knowing that the technology underneath the surface is better often makes a product feel better when you're enjoying it. And for that reason, although the Mavic Air has been exceptionally great, I have not lost FPV, I have not lost controls. It's just been a rock solid user experience. With that said, the Mavic Air is Wi-Fi. It's enhanced Wi-Fi. So with a Mavic 2 Enterprise that'll hopefully offer a light bridge, or maybe an even greater technology. Obviously, I fly line of sight to be safe and responsible, but an even greater technology than the already awesome light bridge, you know, that's cool just to know it's in there. You know, a modular camera option for the Mavic 2 Enterprise would be great. The battery life, you know, as long as I can get a solid 18 to 20 minutes, I'm okay with that. Because again, as I've reiterated with Mavic Air, when I'm flying the Mavic Air for fun and I'm filming these YouTube videos, my typical YouTube video is about 5 minutes. So if I can get 3 solid flights, I'm good. Now sure, I don't want just 15 minutes of battery life. I want some breathing room, you know, a few additional minutes, but you know, to be able to get that is perfectly acceptable. So I think Mavic 2 Enterprise is, ow, you bit me. You bit my hand. Mavic 2 Enterprise is going to be, hopefully bring a lot of newness to the table. Again, my wish list for Mavic 2 Enterprise is USB recharging. I want to do away with micro USB. I mean, you can get a cable that converts, but I want something that's USB-C. I want a USB-C port on the Mavic 2 Enterprise. You know, I don't want to see these old micro USB ports anymore. Not that it really matters, but it would be better if it was USB-C. A modular camera would be awesome. A controller with an integrated screen, something similar to what GoPro did with GoPro Karma. I felt GoPro did a really good job with their Karma's controller. Too bad the drone as a whole was a complete failure. And it was recalled and then re-released, and it had doom written all over it. But I do feel that GoPro did a really good job with the GoPro Karma controller. And I also feel that Parrot did a good job with the Parrot Anafi controller, even though it didn't have an integrated screen. So if DJI would release a controller, and the DJI controller for the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro, they're both exceptionally well made. But I think there's opportunity for improvement. You know, integrate a screen. You know, don't force me to take my iPhone out of its protective case and attach it to a controller. I don't want to scratch my iPhone. I don't want to risk, you know, it falling off or whatever. Give me an integrated screen. You know, and if you want networking capabilities, you know, give me an integrated screen on the controller, the Mavic 2 Enterprise controller, and let it communicate with my iPhone that's in my pocket as a Wi-Fi hotspot. You know, do something like that. I mean, there's opportunity for improvement here. So I think that with that, and then, you know, obviously something that would be cool, and I don't know if we're going to see it with Mavic 2 Enterprise, but a drone that's waterproof, or at least highly resistant. It'd be really cool to be able to fly in the rain, you know, when the weather's safe. I mean, I'm just talking about a gentle downpour. But that would be a cool thing. And I would like to have 4K 60 frames per second, frames per second from the Mavic 2 Enterprise. So Mavic 2 Enterprise has got me, you know, I'm counting the minutes, I'm counting the days. I mean, we're looking at weeks. Are we looking at months? You know, how soon do you think that Mavic 2 Enterprise will become available? I mean, because the release seems to be imminent, unless for some reason they've scrapped the design, which I doubt they would do that. So, I don't know, tell me what you think. You know, I love drones. I'm obsessed with, there's some drones that don't prompt me to go out and tinker with them, but a lot of drones do. And I will say that the Mavic 2 Enterprise has captured my attention, and I'm hoping that it's, again, the price, because of competition, they don't need to continue to bump this price up. And I realize if they're calling it Enterprise, they're probably targeting an enterprise customer instead of a hobbyist. But, you know, give us a fair price. Give us a fair price for the Mavic 2 Enterprise, because I think with a fair price and an awesome feature set, a feature set that trumps all other drones on the market today, given the fact that it's small, it's lightweight, it's easy to travel with. You know, it's not in the past, DJI Phantom was kind of on the edge. You know, it wasn't too big and it wasn't too heavy, but it definitely wasn't optimal. You know, when you're piloting a Phantom, you're often tasked with the question of, do I really need to take a drone with me? And when you're dealing with something like a Mavic Air or the upcoming Mavic 2 Enterprise, that's a question that one probably doesn't have to ask. You know, hey, you know, it's small, it's lightweight, I can just throw it in with my other camera gear, you know, no big deal. So that's the one of the biggest pieces of value that, you know, that drone will provide. So, you know, give us something that's cutting edge, from a video stability, a video quality perspective. You know, give us zoom. Obstacle avoidance, that's fine and dandy if it's there. I like the fact that it's there if it is there, because it makes the drone be perceived as more safe. And it's good to know that it's there. Again, I've never trusted. I don't trust backup sensors on cars or anything like that. I never trust it. I assume it's not there. But what would be really cool is that if DJI would offer 2 tiers of the Mavic 2 Enterprise. You know, so offer one that's potentially a few $100s more that has all the obstacle avoidance. Offer a second option that's a lot less expensive that doesn't have the obstacle avoidance. You know, enable a pilot like myself to pick up the less expensive version of the Mavic 2 Enterprise, because I know that I don't need the obstacle avoidance, because I don't feel that I need to spend that extra for that. You know, give the customer some options. And that's, you know, I hope DJI is listening to this. I mean, I know Epic Drone Show, it's a passion, it's something I enjoy, and obviously I love DJI drones, and I just want to see more options, and I want to see more rapid innovation. And I'm hoping that because of this recent competition, Parrot and Afi, I mean, they attracted a lot of attention, including attention from myself. And the Parrot and Afi's not perfect, but it's something that can be refined. And I think it's something that Parrot can turn it into something great. But right now it's not palatable for me, because check out my other videos on that. That's an entirely different set of videos. But I have high hopes for Mavic 2 Enterprise. I don't know, what do you think about Mavic 2 Enterprise? Are you going to pick up the Mavic 2 Enterprise? Do you know when the Mavic 2 Enterprise may release? Tell me what you think. Comment within this video's description. And you know, also click, if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. And stay tuned for more Epic Drone Show live events. This video, of course, is not a live event. I just recorded it, and I'm wearing one of my Epic Drone Show shirts. Oh, check out epicdroneshow.com. You can go to store, you can go to merch, and you can find official Epic Drone Show merchandise there. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, iRick Sky here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.